Good morning. It's Monday, November 19th, 2018. 8:30 in the morning. Trying to get my baseboard heater to turn on right now. So it's it's reading 20 degrees Celsius it's reading 20 degrees Celsius in the living room right now, and I'm set at heat on 19 degrees Celsius automatic. And as you can see, my mercury thermostat here is actually reading 18 degrees Celsius, more like 18.5 degrees Celsius. And this one here is reading 18 as well. And then this one here is reading 18.5. And my thermometer is actually reading 18 degrees Celsius or 64 Fahrenheit. So it's 20 in here right now, and as soon as this thing reaches about 18 or 17, the baseboard heater should turn on. And in order to get the thing to turn on, I have to trick it by running the phone, by running the fan to pulling all the cold air in from outside. And that's the only way I'll be able to get the thing to turn on. That feels nothing like an air conditioner. It's like -5 out there. It's freezing cold up. It's a little cold outside there. So that's pulling in cold air from outside right now, and it's gonna make the mercury drop. And then my baseboard heater, the heater should turn on when it reaches about 17. In the living room, we already dropped a degree now. It's reading 19.5 degrees Celsius right now. It's set at heat on 19, and it should call for heat as soon as it reaches either 17 or 18 Celsius. And it is exactly 18 degrees Celsius in my living room is what the mercury's reading. Now it's down to 19 now, 19, and the thermometer is reading exactly 17, just under 18 now, so it's exactly reading 17 Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit now, so it's hey, 18 in here now. 18.5 Celsius. 18.5 Celsius. And this one here is reading 18 degrees Celsius as well. I took the guard boxes off there. And the thermometer here is now reading still 17. Actually, it's reading 16 Celsius or 62 Fahrenheit right now. So I'm doing an experiment this morning on science and stuff like that. So it doesn't actually take too long to cool my place down. But it takes longer to heat the house, but it doesn't take as long to cool a place down. 18 now. Now it's 17 in here now. 17. Now I don't know why, but those bars should come up. I don't know. The bars should come on there, and I don't see them for some reason. That's weird. Maybe the heat is turning on. And in the bedroom, it's a little bit warmer in the bedroom. It's now reading 20 Celsius. We're set at heat on 19. And the mercury thermostat here in the bedroom is reading 18.5 degrees Celsius as well, with my thermometer here in the bedroom is reading 17 Celsius to 63 Fahrenheit. So that's reading, it's reading 17 Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit in the bedroom. So I go by this thermometer. I had the thermometer since 1995, so it's an old thermometer and it works very, very good. Mercury in it, everything. Now we're down to 19 degrees in the bedroom now. 19 degrees in the bedroom. Set that heat on 19 degrees Celsius automatic. Now in the living room now it's reading 16 degrees Celsius. Freezing cold. And the mercury thermostat here is reading 17 now. So 17 degrees Celsius on the mercury thermostat. And this one here is reading 15 degrees Celsius or 59 Fahrenheit. Huh, interesting. That's pretty cool how the way it works. I normally like my heat to be set at about 22 or 72 Fahrenheit. It's where I usually like it at. I go by this thermometer here, so when I set this thing at 21 or 70 Fahrenheit, it works out to be about 23 on this thermostat here. As long as I'm warm, that's all I care. Come on, baseboard heater. Turn on! Turn on! Come on! Okay, it's 15 degrees Celsius in here. Set a heat on 19 degrees Celsius, but for some reason I don't see those bars on here. I don't know why the bars are not on. And this one here is now reading 16 degrees Celsius, 16.5 degrees Celsius in the living room. And the thermometer here is actually reading right on. It's reading 15 degrees Celsius or, oh, it's all blurry. Come on. Blurry. Oh, the heater's on. The heater's on here at one end. Listen to it. Hear it? It's on. It's starting to get hot. It's 16 degrees Celsius. In the living room, it's 16 degrees Celsius. And the thermometer is reading 16 degrees Celsius or 61 Fahrenheit. And this thermostat here is actually reading 16 degrees Celsius as well too in the living room too. In the bedroom now it's reading 19 degrees Celsius. And the thermometer here is actually reading 17 Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit. And this thermostat here is reading 18 degrees Celsius. So pretty soon this is going to turn the baseboard heater on. Bedroom. And it's actually a commercial baseboard heater. And it's 15 Celsius or 59 Fahrenheit in the living room right now. And as well, it's 15 on here, and it's reading 15 on here too. And this is in the living room. And the baseboard heater is on, but for some reason I don't see those bars on there. The bars should be highlighting, so that's weird. I don't know why they're not on, but the baseboard heater is on though. Okay, in the living room right now, it's calling for heat. You can see those bars on there, so it's calling for heat. and it's 15 degrees Celsius in my living room, and I have the thermostat set for at heat on 19 degrees Celsius, and this mercury thermometer is actually reading the same temperature at 15 degrees Celsius or 59 Fahrenheit, as well with my mercury thermostat here. The mercury thermostat is reading 15 degrees Celsius. But this one here is set for 19 degrees Celsius. Now the upper here is where you set the temperature on the thermostat. That's where you set it, whatever. But on the thing there on the bottom, that displays your room temperature on the bottom here. So just so you know how it works. So the Honeywell thermostat is reading 15 degrees Celsius, and now the baseboard heater is on now, and it's 15 in here now, 15 in here. And it's now 15.5 and the baseboard heater is on. Now it's starting to warm up in here now, and it's like, because I just had the door open to the balcony, it's cooling down my place. But now since I closed the door, I'm starting to find it getting much more warmer in here now. So it's not as, it was just as cold in here as outside, but now it's starting to warm up. But it's still quite cool and chilly though. You know, it's not bad when you're drinking a hot cup of coffee or whatever, but when you're sitting around or whatever, you can feel the coolness on you, and you start to get chilled, and you just want to wrap a blanket around you to keep warm, because it does get chilly in here sometimes. When the heat is turned down low, everybody starts to freeze in the house. They freeze to death, and I'm telling them to put sweaters on, put sweatshirts on, or make a hot cup of coffee to keep warm. Or wrap a blanket over you. You know, there's lots of ways to stay warm, and there's lots of ways to keep the heat down in order to save money. Arr, arr. Okay, now the one in the bedroom's actually dropped a tad now. It's actually calling for heat, but just a little bit of heat though. It's not on full capacity. So there's only 2 bars there, and it's dropped down about half degree where it's set at 19. It says it's 18.5 in here, and this is in my bedroom, and my mercury thermostat here, the thermometer is reading 17 or 63 Fahrenheit, 17 Celsius, and this one here is reading 17.5 degrees Celsius in my bedroom. Now in the living room now it's gone up to 17.5 now. 17.5. But this one's going to take a while for it to probably get up to about 18 or whatever. And this one here is actually going up to, it's saying it's 17 in here, 63 Fahrenheit. So I'll take a few minutes for the springs and I'll take a few minutes for the mercury to go up. You know, I'll take it apart if I can. Or let's see here, I have to use 2 hands to do it. It's 19 in here now. The furnace just turned off. And this one here is reading 18 or 64 Fahrenheit. Here's the inside of the thermostat. Just nothing but a computer chip and a sensor, pretty much. All it is it's a sensor in it. There's like, oh yeah, so these are coils here. There's the coils right there. But that's all it is. There's no mercury bubble or anything like that. And there's the back of it. And it's actually reading now 18 in here is what it says. 18. And you can just set it wherever you want it to go. Can. Just busted a thermostat. I wasn't supposed to pull this thing apart. But oh well. Still seems to work though. Still seems to read the temperature. I don't see the springs or anything. That's weird, but it still seems to work as a thermometer. There's the springs there. But the thermostat still works. Oh, I fixed my thermostat there. I fixed it. And look, it's reading 14 now. 14 is what it's reading. And it seems to be working there. I guess you're not supposed to take this piece off, but I took it off, and then I had a heck of hard time trying to get the cover back on, but I managed to get it locked on. I managed to get the cover, like this thing here. I managed to get it locked on, no problem. But when I was when I was trying to pry it open, I put a little dent in it. But oh well, no big deal. You hardly notice it as it is. So I'm gonna snap it on. I gotta line this little thing up. I gotta line this up with that. And there we go. And it's on. And I'll just set the thermostat where I like it to be. I'll set it at 22. 22. There we go. Now how about 25 right there. And it's now reading 13 degrees in here right now on this thermostat. And this one's reading 17. And this one is reading 16 or 62 Fahrenheit. Actually, make it 17. So it will take a while for the mercury to go back up to take a while for the mercury to read its proper temperature. I'm in the bedroom right now, in my bedroom, and it's calling for heat again. It's 18, and you can see those 4 bars are on right there, so it's calling for heat. And it's almost at full capacity. And the mercury thermostat in my bedroom is now reading 17 degrees Celsius. So it is a little bit chilly in here. A little chilly in here, but not bad though. If you drink a hot cup of coffee, that warms you up. If you put a sweater on, you're okay. Wrap yourself around the blanket to keep warm. It's actually not too bad in here, really, but bedroom. And the thermometer is reading 16 Celsius or 62 Fahrenheit. Bedroom. 91 we're set. Set at 19. That's off now. Baseboard heater just turned off. Mercury thermostat now is reading 14 in here, so it's mercury's starting to slowly go up. And it's now 19 Celsius or 66 Fahrenheit on my thermometer in the living room as well. Well, she turned down the heat and I'm freezing on chilly, but she wanted it to be cool in here. So right now the thermostat is reading 18.5 degrees Celsius. And this is in the living room. And in the living room, the thermostat here is now reading 17 degrees Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit on this one. And I fixed the thermostat so it's working at normal level again. So everything's good. And but as you can see, my accurate thermometer in the living room is now reading 17 Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit. Seventeen Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit. And it's 18 in here now, and it's 17 on this one. So it's about 17 degrees in my place right now. It's freezing in here. It's freezing. But I like it cold. I make myself a hot cup of coffee, warm me up. I had the heat off for 4 hours now. I had the heat off for 4 hours and saved a lot of energy. So. And then again in my bedroom, it's 19 Celsius on this thermostat here. And then on this thermostat is reading 17 as well too. It's reading, come on. It's reading 17 Celsius in the bedroom. And on the accurate thermometer, it's reading 17. Yeah, it's reading 17 Celsius or 63 Fahrenheit. So not bad in here, a little cool. If you put yourself a sweater on you or make yourself a hot cup of coffee or tea, you'll be good to go. You're not going to freeze. It's not too bad in here. But thanks for watching. This is how my house is like when I keep this thermostat set at 19. It always remains at around about 17 in my place. So This is how the way it cools down. Now it's exactly 19 Celsius in the living room. 19 Celsius in the living room on this thermostat. And on the Honeywell Mercury thermostat, it's now reading 17 degrees Celsius. And on the accurate thermometer, it's actually reading 18 Celsius or 64 Fahrenheit. So everything seems to be working just fine. Thanks for watching. Go Brave.